Hey guys, how's it going? Matthew here from Odie Stories Media, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. So, a little while ago, Goulet Pens had an exclusive with Benu, and Benu has really been on the radar of many. They come up with a lot of unique designs for their fountain pens, and and they tend to be on the glittery side. And of course, you might be thinking, well, Matthew, what are you talking about? Well, let me show you. The pen I'm going to be talking about today is none other than Goulet Pen exclusive, the Benu Euphoria Earl Grey fountain pen. And this is a stunning looking pen. I missed it the first go around, and here it is for my thoughts on this incredible pen. I got a broad nib on this pen. There you go, a number 6 Smith nib, and then your typical plastic feed. And I mean, this pen, I have a broad nib on this pen, and I mean, it writes like a broad. So let's go through the pen and let's spin that camera and let's see what we're dealing with. And here is the Benu Euphoria Earl Grey, a stunning looking pen, and if I do say so myself, I do really like writing with this pen. So taking off the cap, revealing the nib there, and there it is. It's a broad nib, and it does write it does put down a fair bit of ink. It's got a tad bit of feedback, but I don't mind the feedback. I thought it was a too much feedback, but I actually kind of like it. It puts kind of gives me that feel like I'm actually writing. It's not exactly silky smooth writing, but you know the feedback is there, and it is noticeable with this pen. I did no adjustments to it to the nib. I may somewhere down the line may try and make it a little wetter or a little smoother and less feedbacky. I don't think that's a word, but hey, I'm going with it for right now. This is currently inked up with a diamond ink vent Bah Humbug, the 2023 edition of the ink vent calendar. This is a cartridge converter pen, which holds a decent amount of ink. The clip is, you know what, the clip is fairly springy. I like it. But it's not something I'm going to use. But just the the look of this pen and the little uh and the sparkles and whatnot just, you know what, makes this pen all the more worth it. Um, and what I like about this pen the most is the fact that it's got a decent size grip section. Um, it's fairly nice to hold, fits well in the hand. I don't have to post it, but I mean, you could actually physically post this pen, but it is kind of long, so I tend not to post this pen when I'm using it. Um, but overall, this is a really nice fountain pen. It is one of the first Euphorias that I ever bought. But let's take a look at the writing sample that I did, and here is the writing sample for the Benu Euphoria Goulet exclusive Earl Grey. And again, like I said before, the ink is Diamine Ink Vent 2023 Bah Humbug. It's a nice ink. I think it matches this pen all right. I may change it, but again, it's nice. I changed up the quote. It's usually the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Well, instead, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy rabbit. Um, the This pen has a very wet nib, lays down a decent amount of ink, and I mean just overall. And then in the comments for this pen, I mean, what can I say? This pen is stunning. It writes very well with a tad bit of feedback. And I mean, like I said earlier on, the feedback for this pen, I mean, I can live with it. It doesn't bug me. It's it's just one of those pens. It's not a deal breaker overall. Um, you know, compared to another pen that I'm gonna film in the next couple of days. But this pen overall is literally one of the, well, maybe not the wettest, probably the second wettest pen, next to the Jinhao X159, which I will show. Getting ready to film that one. I just did the writing sample for that pen. But yeah, that is my look at the Benu Euphoria Goulet Pen's exclusive Earl Grey fountain pen. Let's spin that camera back around and let's wrap this video up. So there you have it. This is the Goulet exclusive Benu Euphoria Earl Grey fountain pen. And I mean, like I said, said just fits nicely in the hand. Have no trouble writing with this pen. Um, I could hold this pen for hours. And I mean, it's a fairly wet writer. Um, if I had to knock it, it would be that tad bit of feedback that you get while writing with it. But again, I mean, but this pen, I could literally um see myself reaching for it with the sparkles and the glitter. But this pen is absolutely extraordinary and uh and whatnot. And that will do it. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm Matthew, and we will see you in the next video.